Welcome all.
I need a soothers, fam.
It's the Near Post Podcast again.
Dirty girl.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. What are we talking about today, guys? I have got a little game for us to play. Not even a little game, but I want us to discuss the traitors in football. The traitors in football.
Judas says.
Yeah. So, talking about that, what's the first name that comes to mind?
You asking?
Damien.
There's a bunch of names that come to mind.
You got everyone who leaves Tottenham and wins.
Wait to name the one that you think is the most
Name one from
treacherous.
Tottenham.
Oh yeah, from Tottenham, it has to be Sol Campbell. It has to be. Lad, man came live on air. No, man came live on air. Came on. How you staying? Yeah, I'm staying.
Yeah. So
And man goes off to Arsenal, our rivals.
Talk us through the press conference.
Are you staying, Sol?
So now let me set the scene for our viewers. So for those that don't know, for our younger viewers, Sol Campbell used to play for Tottenham Hotspur.
Leading light.
What
position?
Generational talent.
Generational talent. Was he not?
One of England's
Sorry,
best
correct me if I'm
defenders.
wrong. Was he not captain in Spurs at the time?
Was he skipper?
I don't think he was skipper.
I don't think he was.
Okay, cool.
No,
all right. Well,
he might have been.
I can't remember who it was.
Talisman.
Yeah, talismanic.
All of that.
Yeah, definitely.
And his contract has run down. And Tottenham have called a press conference and said, you know what, Sol, are you staying? And Sol said, yeah, I'm staying.
Wasn't it after game?
After game.
Post game conference. Sorry.
After game, yeah.
Post game. Post game.
In front of the ad boards.
Yeah, and said, yeah, I'm staying.
Man grinned in the camera.
No, but
Continue.
for me, that's what a traitor is. I understand that the players that basically go from the same team, like in Italy, you got bare
No,
players.
we're not going to talk about
I'm just saying.
Stay domestic,
But
right?
a traitor is someone that basically gives his word. And then goes back on it. That's not a man. That's a fucking snake. Sorry, beep that out. Yeah, beep that out. You know how passionate I feel about this story.
That's a Premier League champion.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
going to lie. Whoa. Stop that. Because I knew you were going, big man.
He's about to go now.
He was going Robin. We're not even going to go there.
That's different though. That's different.
You're sick for that. I'm not going to lie.
That's different.
All right. So you know what? It's interesting because there's this guy's a waste.
I'm not mad at that.
There's stories where Wenger and David Dean was talking about linking up with Sol Campbell at 1 a.m. going on midnight walks to discuss the transfer.
I'm not surprised.
Do you know how mad that is?
I am not surprised.
in the morning, where you been?
Yo, you know that they were doing up 3 a.m. midnight talks.
I'm not surprised.
with my
Tapping up players.
girlfriend.
Listen, tapping up players happens, right? Even though it's illegal, but you ain't gonna go sign a player that talking to him or trying. You know, at that time I was a big signing for Arsenal. You agree?
Yeah, of course it was.
Bro, you be taking him down the Thames on a boat, blood, candlelight dinner.
Do you know what's crazy? Because apparently they called the press conference because they were meant to announce the signing of Richard Wright, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a keeper. That was the.
And then Sol Campbell walked out. Yo, I can imagine how Wenger pulled it off and he was just doing this.
It was like when Goku first time Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Everyone was in there like,
Blood.
so wait, hold on, Damien. So like, looking back on that situation now, you still look at him as a traitor because it was the right move, isn't it? He's won now, isn't it?
yeah, one nothing since then.
He's a winner.
Okay, let me give you a scenario, right? Picture like, okay, I'm not gonna admit that I was a huge Tottenham fan at that time, but picture before you were born, right? Like your mum tells you a story about this guy beat her up. Like mangled her, like gave her a word, promise I'll take you on vacation, marry you, and just mangled her, beat her up, left her with nothing. You grown up big man.
I was wondering where he was going with this. Yeah,
You grew up a big man now, right?
Yeah.
Do you just forget about everything man did?
Season me in a
Even though it happened
rush.
before your time? Would you still, he's gone on, married, had a family and everything, would you call that man a good man?
That is the maddest analogy I think
That analogy was
ever heard.
It's crazy.
That's what man did to Spurs. For free.
Hey, what?
Man left us for
Man, I can't believe you called that. I can't believe that.
Man walked under pressure like this.
Okay, at the time, right? Let's say you Arsenal had to buy him, right?
Hold it.
Bro.
Cool. Go on.
Let me
20 seconds to land. Go on.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, cool. So how much do you think Tottenham would have made on Sol Campbell if we had to sell him?
Do you know what? You probably would have made at the time maybe a good 10 mil, 15 mil, maybe another.
That'll be more. That'll be 20 mil.
Wait. Make it relative to now. Because going back,
He's like a 40 mil defender.
Imagine if Levy was in charge, yo, 60 mil, 60
But
years.
what I'm trying to say, right, on the based on the analogy, is that money that we'd have gotten for him would have changed a lot. Could have changed a lot.
And guess what?
And that's
Can
what
I just say something?
Guess what? It still would have fixed Lee King's knees.
Can I just say something? Based on that, that's wild. That's mad. But based on that, two things. One, would Tottenham have become winners had they have kept Sol Campbell?
You asking me now?
Nah,
Yeah.
that's foul from you. That is foul from you.
Or the other one is, remember, you sold Gareth Bale and you've had like a lot of money to spend. That just because you would have got that money doesn't mean it would have revolutionised your
I think at the time he could have.
Francis Jeffers.
I'm not gonna say that if he kept him, we would have won the league. No, but the money we've gotten for him at the time would have literally changed a lot.
Okay, fair enough. All right, cool.
That's it. If you're gonna leave, don't leave for free.
All right, no worries. Slims.
The one I remember,
Yeah.
but I think I was too young to fully grasp what was going on.
Yeah.
All I remember is hearing talk about pigs' heads being thrown at me. You get me? I'm just saying, Figo. That move, obviously now I understand. Obviously back then, crazy. Bearing in mind he's taking set pieces and that, so you get me. He's close to all the action, but Figo moving, that's a madness. Still, that was a madness.
You know, even on that move, yeah, because it's crazy that we're even talking about this and I know all these things. I remember Figo was vexed because he didn't want to sign from. He didn't want to leave Barca.
Yeah.
The word on the street was that I think his agent orchestrated it or
There was a doc about it.
I can't remember what happened, but he didn't want to leave. And he's gone to Madrid and he's crying, but he's a Madrid legend.
Yeah.
And the way he talks about Madrid now, yo, you wouldn't even remember that Figo played for Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yo,
He's not highly revered at Madrid though.
do you remember a Figo goal from Barca?
I don't know if I was alive them times.
I don't. He was. He was what, 2000 to 2001 or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro.
I never watched internet. I never watched ball abroad like that.
Yeah.
That was more something like my uncles and my dad talked about.
I promise you, Figo, I don't hear him talk about, you know when like legends talk about the clubs that they played for, however the case may be, I don't hear him bring up Barca.
He's seen as a Madrid legend. I don't think anyone views him as a Barca legend.
Yeah, that's true. He's a Madrid legend still. But yeah, that one was a maddening. That one was close to be getting violent.
I don't think we've seen for me a transfer as big as that one in terms of like
they wanted him to
violations.
do him something. Like that wasn't just for show. They really like let me catch you outside. Grown men, bro. Let me catch you outside. Yeah. If they caught Figo slipping, that's it.
Long.
Yeah.
Plotting on, man.
That one was crazy.
Courts.
That one's crazy.
What's yours? Biggest traitor for you?
Biggest traitor. To be honest, I think the maddest one, and it's not even my team. My one is Tevez. Bro, that welcome to Manchester sign. Me?
I was waiting for that one.
Welcome to Manchester in blue.
Yo,
That was nasty.
That was madness.
That was nasty.
That for me, because I think that's the first one that I fully understood the gravity of what was happening from start to finish. And like, do I wrong Tevez? I don't.
Nah,
But
he should have never allowed that. He's a pussy for that. Pussy for that.
you have to have some cojones.
right there, buddy.
He's a
You have to have
pussy
some
for that.
cojones to make that move, and he did it
And
still.
you know what's mad about it as well? He went from scoring 5 goals, in that season for United.
to like 26 or 37.
Clearly shut the bed deliberately.
Do
Bagging.
you know what's funny about it?
Bagging.
Do you know what's funny?
And he put on the captain's armband.
Do you know what's funny about it for me? Yeah, the funny thing about it for me is that Rooney tried that same thing, and the man them they pulled up. They was outside the school fam.
Who?
Rooney. Rooney tried to run the same thing, and they said, "Yo, big my weekend."
Went to Chelsea.
He got told to City as well.
Yeah,
He had told to City as well.
yeah. To be fair, looking back on it now, I actually made Rooney right on that. But anyway, that's a whole nother.
Bro, they would have killed him.
Yeah, but I mean, for his reasons for wanting to go.
but the
that's a
fans
whole
would have
nother
smashed his kneecaps in.
That's a whole nother discussion.
Like for me, that's when I first saw. Like I realized there are big men out here that will do things.
But
like
Tevez
this.
is a pussy for that because to sanction that billboard, yeah.
yeah.
Like he could have done
done
the
his
move.
thing with no problem, but the
Bro,
billboard's
that
mad.
billboard's legendary, bro.
But-
He's a pussy for that.
But what would have made a guy have so much vim when leaving? Do you think it's because
No,
he felt
there
like
was
a
something.
side-hole
He got
with
sidelined.
Ronaldo?
No,
He
there
got
was
sidelined.
something. I can't remember
He
what
got
it was. There
sidelined,
was
bro.
something.
He was the
Like,
workhorse.
he wasn't.
He felt like he was a side
I
chick.
can't remember if he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to.
He was the
or
workhorse.
or it was a contract issue. There was something, bro. There was something.
It's probably a multitude of things. What about you?
Yeah, say.
Mine, yo, I can't lie. Mine, it burns still because it's even that hattie that he bagged against Villa.
Oh, what, Robin?
But the Van Persie one,
Let him go, man.
burns, bro. That one burns.
I don't wrong him.
Has to be the CRB.
What?
Don't wrong him. I'm a big man now. I'm a big man now. I get over it. I'm over it.
Which one? Which one?
That Van Persie, bro.
I'm over it.
Do you know what? And you know what? It's because he left and won the league this season later, bro.
Said season. That
That
one.
one hurt, fam.
He left to be a champion.
But you know what? Do you know when I deeped it? But you know when I deeped it? We got
I know
we got
you're
the
not
producer making bare signs off cam. Waste man. But anyway, like, do you know when I actually deep it? Like,
When he scored the goal of the season, that one. I'm just asking.
Do you know what? You're paying for it now, though.
Nah, how we paying
You're
for
saying
it?
you're paying for it now.
Oh,
You lot have been mudded since.
what? Because of Van Persie?
I'm just, yeah, calm man. You've been mudded since.
The logic is the logic.
Don't question my coping mechanisms.
that
Don't question my coping mechanisms.
one hurt. That one
I'll take it.
hurt.
I'll
Because,
take the
like,
league.
but you know what? Even though Courts even said like I don't wrong him, like no, fuck that, like the rivalry. I couldn't even say the rivalry was hot, but was the
Beef
the
went hot,
rivalry
man.
really hot? When I actually think about
The
it,
beef went hot.
was United or even our rivals?
We was
they had
cooked.
surpassed us.
We was cooked,
at
bro.
that
Yeah,
time.
like I said, I don't think. I don't ring it. I wouldn't ring it.
Bro, season before we signed Yossi Benayoun on loan from Chelsea.
Yeah.
I can't lie. If I'm Van Persie, I'm saying, what the fuck's going on? in
Van
this
Persie,
place?
but Van Persie, I think they even alluded to him when him, Fabregas, and Nasri were saying like we were looking around and saying, right, no one's actually on our level.
And then didn't he ask?
I'd
I'm
bought
sure
him.
he asked about
Transfer
future
plans.
transfers.
Yeah.
And then saw Jovini and said, nah, you not taking the fucking piss.
Yeah. So from that perspective, as a big man looking at it now, I can think, right, okay. But at the time, because it was 2011 when that happened,
And he was 29. It was his last big contract, effectively. and
at
it
the
was.
time, I just feel like, right, like I don't know. Me as a manager, I don't know. I'm kind of my nose is about my face. If you want to leave, time you can leave, but you're not going to one of my prem rivals, sort of thing. That's just
Yeah,
me.
but-
I-
yeah,
But that's down to
But we got
whoever
a nice
is
fee.
selling the players, whoever is the sporting
But not
director,
just that.
whoever
Can
does
you-
the
Can I
transfers.
tell you something? That's true. That's true. But don't underestimate the fact that people can have an impact on where you end up playing.
They can, but if I remember correctly, as mad as it sounds, there was no one else in for him.
No,
Juventus.
Juve wanted him for him,
Yeah,
but
Juventus,
they weren't prepared to pay what United were. And 24
that was
mil for a
probably-
29-year-old man.
But
who's injury prone.
I'm speculating because I can't fully remember. But didn't he say he wanted to go United?
Yeah. But obviously he's gonna say that in a presser. I don't take that. I
No.
take that with a pinch of
I'm
salt.
not even talking about just an impressor. Like
I take that as a
He
pinch of salt.
shouldn't be saying that. I can't.
I take it with a pinch of salt. I think you want to impress yourself with the new fans. He said, "Oh yeah, I mean, was the famous line? The little boy was screaming for United."
that guy. Because even when he's on BT Sport now, bruv, he talks a bit mad.
I genuinely think he wanted to go United.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't think he. I think if
I
you
think he
put up the
wanted to win the
24
Prem.
M's, I don't think he would
I
have
think
went
he
Juve.
wanted to win the Prem, and he didn't care if it was United or City.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that.
That's how I'm
He's not
looking
going
at
to. He's not going to do that with Juve. I'm not saying he wanted to go to United because he was a
what I'm
United
saying
fan.
is, I agree with you. I'm saying that he wanted to win the Prem. He didn't care if it was for United or for City.
But that's my point.
He didn't care.
Yeah.
And we got a nice.
But it was
fee for
only United that was in for it.
But I think United only sanctioned it
Ban that
because
guy.
Arsenal only sanctioned it, sorry, because United was only prepared to pay the fee we wanted.
Ban that guy. Anyway.
And 24 million for a 29-year-old man that's injury
Yeah, but
prone.
if he says he wants to, go, and you don't want 24 million, and Juve offer 20, he's going to go.
No, but what I'm saying is, if Juve offer 20 and United offer 24, we're taking
Yeah,
the
no,
high fee.
if Juve
If they both
offer
offer the same fee, it's different.
if Juve offer 20 and United offer 20, he's going to go. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you lot
yeah.
weren't going to keep him.
Either way, he's a traitor. Ban that guy.
He ain't a traitor.
Straight up, man.
Can we get some?
Welcome to the Near Post podcast. You are through. You are here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe.
Subscribe twice. That's why you can't do this.